All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast YouTube channel. It's our live stream, Uncensored. We do these YouTube channel live streams every week, part of the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast channel. Guys and gals, it's great to be back this week. Sorry for the hiatus last week because, as you know, I'm an avid AEW fan and participant fan, so I go to the shows, man, if they're around, and I apologize, but I can't do live streams on a Wednesday when I'm at the show. But because, as you know, regardless of all that, I'm back this week solo again. It's okay. I have a solo, well, not an Aaron solo story, more like a go-go story, which will be fun, and we can get a little bit into the AEW Dynamite that I attended last week in good old Philadelphia, PA, Philly, PA, as we go along on the live stream. But first, I want everybody to definitely hit that subscribe button, definitely hit the notification button, and hit the like button if you like what you're seeing tonight. Go back, check out all our other videos and live streams on YouTube. I think some of them are really fun. They're relevant. You're a wrestling figure collector, you're a pro wrestling fan. I think you'll just enjoy some of the YouTube content that we're creating. My review closet, my review station, what do you want to call it? I have no idea, but that is up and ready to go, guys. I can't wait. One last thing I'm kind of tweaking. I have to get the foam panels right, and I'm tweaking the lighting, but we will be posting wrestling figure reviews on our YouTube channel very shortly. So guys, stay tuned for that. That's going to be super exciting. I can't wait to get into some 4K video reviews of some awesome wrestling figures. And yeah, that's almost all ready to go. I have it pretty much set up. I think it's really cool, really fun. And I hope you enjoy the content as far as the reviews are concerned. So again, remember, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, and remember to like on the videos if you like them, guys. I mean, that if you don't, comment, tell me why you don't like them, and we'll go from there. We'll make tweaks. But before we get into the actual live stream, I also want to remind everybody that we are still selling our KWK wrestling figure bodyguards, protectors for all your wrestling figures, or for most of your wrestling figures. I don't want to say all your wrestling figures. But if you are a mint on card or mint in box collector, you have to head over to sqdcircleafp.com, right over to our shop. That's our website, sqdcircleafp.com, and get some figure protectors. I post reviews on Instagram and Twitter at sqdcircleafp, so follow us there. We've had some great reviews of these wrestling figure bodyguards. They're great additions to your mint on card and mint in box collection, especially if you want to keep your figures safe. You know what happens. You move, the earth moves, the house moves, a dog runs by, a kid runs by, boom, your mint on card, figures go flying, they get bumps, dings, all that jazz. The sun hits them, the bubbles start to, the plastic starts to deteriorate, it starts to go, change color to yellow and whatnot. You don't want any of that. Why would you want any of that? That ruins the value of your figures. So go to our website right here. I'm going to bring it up in a browser. Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast website. Click on KWK Figure Bodyguards, and everything's right here. You guys can get single clamshells. Our clamshells are made of a harder, more durable plastic material. Okay, so that's why they're a little more money. They are 2-part clamshell, so they're not connected as well. So they will fit all your retro style and AEW, Jazzwares AEW figures. They're right here. As you can see, they're beautiful, front and back. Super clear. Everybody's liking these clamshells, so $7.99 plus shipping and tax, obviously. And they fit other figures too. So if you need a case for your Major Wrestling Figure Podcast bendies, boom, right there. You need a case for your Super 700 Giant, boom. You need a case for or clamshell to protect your cello toys, and soon Zombie Sailor toys figures, boom, right there. So again, reaction figures. The sky's the limit for our retro clamshell. I really want to promote the retro clamshell bodyguard because I think it's a great value, guys. So you guys can get that there. Obviously, the AEW ones are great too. They fit all styles of your AEW figures, and they're not going to damage them, man. They're not. So, go check them out. And then we have collapsible boxes. So you can get the package deal for both your retro figures and your AEW figures. If you want super duper protection, okay, you get the package deal, right? It's $14.99, and it comes with the outer, the outer clamshell here, or outer box, collapsible box. And it's got UV-70 protection in it, which is great. So then it'll even further protect all your figures, but the box can also be used for different things. Hey, you got 2-packs? AEW Jazzwares, AEW 2-packs, boom, they fit the AEW Jazzware 2-packs. Now, this is Collapsible Box 2 with the retro style figures. There's Collapsible Box 1 with the AEW figures here. Again, you can buy them as a package. You can get a better deal as a package deal, guys. So if you're buying a clamshell and you want a collapsible box for another style figure like your Legends or your classic superstars, then I advise you, if you don't want to do the whole package here, get the whole package because you get a better deal. All right, it's a better deal, guys. $14.99 for the package. So again, collapsible box 1, okay, we'll take a look at right now real quick. Collapsible box 1 will fit classic superstars, your Mattel WWE Elites earlier versions 1, 2, 3, all your earlier version Legends, and they nicely fit in there. Version 1 defining moments, Legends of the Ring. And then obviously you can throw your AEW figure clamshells in here as well for further protection. And again, all these outer collapsible boxes have that UV-70 protection. So you guys got to take advantage of this product. It's amazing. Ask anybody, reach out to anybody who has posted a review to us. They know I'm not dude. I'm a legitimate company. I'm a legitimate guy here. I'm not scamming anybody. All right. I have a Shopify site. I'm a professional. I'm not some Joe Schmo, guys. All right. So that is Collapsible Box 1, Collapsible Box 2 that comes with your retro style figures, and that will fit all retro style clamshells from KWK. Will fit other things too, like Defining Moments Series 2, your later style Elites. Now, again, these will not be form-fitting, but they fit them pretty darn good with limited movement. They will move a little bit, so you have to be careful. They fit AEW, Jazzwares AEW 2-packs perfectly. And again, if you get the package deal for $14.99, you can just put your retros, Cello toys, mint on card figures in the clamshell and then use that collapsible box 2 for, Defining Moments 2, Mattel Elite Series 32 to 38, etc., etc. So guys, please head over to sqdcircleafp.com and get your bodyguards today. And thank you everyone who has already purchased a KWK figure bodyguard from the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast. Your support is greatly appreciated, and it all goes back into the channel. So especially as when we get into the review time, all my collection comes from out of pocket now. We can reinvest some of that money into getting some figures maybe that I wouldn't purchase otherwise, and that I could do reviews on and get my thoughts and stuff like that. And we can expand the content in that manner as well. So head over there. Also, don't forget to head over to Instagram and Twitter at SQDCircleAFP. We post daily on Instagram. We post weekly, bi-week, probably once or twice a week on Twitter. We're not that active on Twitter. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for all your support, and head over to there and follow us there. This is just going to be a fun live stream. We're going to head into it. We're just going to get right into it. Personally, I want to know what you're collecting. And if you are in the chat tonight, if you here joining us live on the YouTube channel, please join in. Have some fun. That's why we're here. And if not, and you're watching this later, because I know some of you guys don't have the time to do it right at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, head over to those comments and chat with me in the comments. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me, argue with me about what I said about something. I don't know. Give me a different opinion. Give me a different perspective of what I have to talk about tonight. But with all that said, let's get started on the live stream. I think we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. So as I mentioned last week, I was at AEW Dynamite, had a stellar show from a live perspective. I loved what they did overall. It was good. I don't want to say great. Obviously, when you're live, there's just a different kind of feeling than watching it on television. However, I do see some holes that they have to fill, obviously, within the programming. And not only that, but within the in-ring wrestling. I'm not going to go over it in depth or in detail because I just don't think, it's just going to be too much, right? I mean, they're just, let's put it to you this way. I loved hour one. I thought hour two could have been a little better. I thought that last match, the ladder match, was a fun match, but there were glaring problems, especially live. I want to thank also everybody that reached out to me via Instagram and Twitter that saw me on television. Obviously, I'm trying to make the front row at all these events. I'm trying to, just mingle with everybody and become friends with everyone. And hey, you guys, if you see me at an event, please, say hello, do whatever you want. I had an awesome time as well. I was very participatory. I had Anthony Agogo throw my hat into the crowd, and everybody started chanting "fuck this hat," which I thought was awesome. So, yeah, I'll eat it in. I'll be that heel if you want me to be that heel, and I'll love everybody if I want to, if you want me to love everybody, but I think I'm a better heel personally. Enough about me. What about you? What did you think of Dynamite last week? And what do you think about the card this week? I mean, I think both cards were good headed into where we're kind of getting our last legs with the pay-per-view here coming up, Double or Nothing. But I had felt both cards are probably highlighting some talent that I'd rather see elsewhere. And I don't know where they could put that talent at this time because they have such limited amount of outlets for content and media right now. So, I mean, even Dark and all this stuff, we saw a lot of Dark tapings and stuff like that, but I don't know if you put that Ring of Honor stuff there. I know they're starting to kind of sprinkle it in, but again, I'm not sure where you're going to put it unless they get more TV time, and I don't know if Warner's going to give them more TV time. I'm hopeful of it. I'm hopeful that the ratings start to move, and they haven't, which kind of sucks for them. I mean, they always hover around 1 million people, and then their Rampage show is terrible because that Friday night is just, I mean, it's just not conducive for, you want to look at the overall numbers and comparatively speaking and such. You're not doing a terrible rating for a Friday night, but Friday nights is not a time where people are watching Rampage at 10 o'clock. Let's be honest, guys. So even for me, I have to, I'll DVR it and I'll watch it the next day. I'll fall asleep. I'll be out with friends. I'll be out with my girlfriend, whatever, family. It's just, you're winding down and it's not the must see. And then they've been jumping around with TV times and stuff because of the playoff situation in sports. So I think they're going to have to actually find a new time or a new show at a different day to kind of get things back on track and showcase and really highlight some of this great talent that they have. Other than that, they're just going to get lost in the mix. And I know Tony's got the mind behind it, but does he have the people? Does he have the support from his supporting cast? I don't know. That's going to be yet to be determined. But regardless of that, I had a fun time at Dynamite. I want to thank all the people there as well. I want to thank all the wrestlers, all the talent, all the workers there. Big shout out to D. I'm not going to say his name because, he's the man, though. He helps and swings everything when it comes to hospitality and whatnot, as far as, again, the crew and everything. That they're amazing. So thank you so much for making the shows a memorable experience. I have not had this kind of experience at a pro wrestling show since the 90s, guys. And truth be told, I know I'm getting to be an old timer, but you want to go to a real wrestling show, go to an AEW show. With that said, let's get back on track. We're here for Collectibles. We love wrestling figure collecting. I also want to state, May the 4th be with you. We are recording this on May the 4th, Wednesday, May the 4th. And that is a big day for Star Wars fans. I am a huge Star Wars fan myself. I was going to wear the Jedi robe, but I was like, why? I'll pause. So, with that said, May the 4th be with you to all the wrestling Star Wars fans out there, or just Star Wars fans, or just wrestling fans. And if you don't know Star Wars, get to know it. I think it's fun. I think there's a lot of relevant comparisons between wrestling and Star Wars. And again, why? Because it's all storytelling, right? It should be storytelling in wrestling, but sometimes not. I guess most of the time not anymore. But anyway, may the 4th be with you. I did get one Star Wars item today, and it's coming via Amazon. It is the client from the Mandalorian. I can't say it correctly. Mandalorian. I believe his name is Werner Herzog. I forgot the name. Werner Herzog or whatever is the actor. Famed actor, played a wonderful role in season 1 of The Mandalorian. Absolutely love that figure, so I'm excited to get it on my shelf. I did check out the Foosh review on it, too. You got to shout out to Robo over there at the Foosh. If you're not following them, they don't do much wrestling, but if you're not following them, give them a follow, and hopefully, maybe someday they do more wrestling. Maybe they add that to their portfolio. But for now, they do an incredible job at reviewing other IPs, especially Star Wars, and I thought that figure was a must-have for my collection, so I got it on May the 4th. Obviously, it's coming in the mail, hopefully by the end of the day today. Other than that, I didn't get much Star Wars Star Wars related. I did rip open a box of top Star Wars Masterwork today. Got some really cool cards from there, just to get us in the go. I've been on a card frenzy for a while. I know you guys collecting wrestling cards, you guys collecting sports cards right now. All collectibles, are skyrocketing. They're through the roof. So what are you collecting? Comment below, comment in the chat. Let me know what's going on. But I got into a bunch of wrestling, and in front of me I have a ton of Prism. And as you know, or may have heard if you're following us on Instagram, again, that's at SQD Circle AFP, at SQD Circle, all spelled out AFP. On Instagram and Twitter. If you're following us, you'll already know that we are an approved vendor on Whatnot now. So our first Whatnot show is going to be on the Whatnot app tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to see a little preview of my review setup as I'm going to use that for the Whatnot live stream. So yeah, head over to the Whatnot app. Follow us at SQD Circle AFP. It's at SQD Circle AFP. SQD Circle AFP. Everything on social media. We are going to do a Mattel WWE Elite sale. Some of the older stuff, some of the things I'm never going to display. I bought back in the day. I'm going to probably do about 10 to 15 figures. I'm going to pull from the boxes below in the warehouse. And we'll go from there. We'll see what the response is. If anybody's interested in buying, I hope we get some people in the live stream over there on Whatnot. Hey guys, look, we're going live on Whatnot tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So go follow us there, and don't forget to tap that notification bell on the live show. And yeah, you'll see what we have to offer. I am not previewing anything. This is going to be a strict boom. Live sale, done. Watch it, enjoy it. Let's have a fun frickin' time together on Whatnot, and I hope I can get you guys some wrestling figures you need. Mattel Elites. It's gonna be everything. I'm gonna have probably like Sasha Banks, AJ Styles. I may have some vintage stuff up there, vintage wrestlers, maybe some Rock or something. I don't know. We'll have some good stuff. I'm gonna pull some good stuff. I ain't gonna do you dirty, guys. I may even throw up like some loose stuff that I have sitting around. I got this really, really cool minty Wyndham here, which is great. I mean, this thing is mint, as my buddy Hestel Tor would say, mint, minty. So, maybe I'll throw that into the live sale too. Who knows, guys? You just got to tune into Whatnot to find out what's going to go up there. And then what we're going to do is probably on Sunday, it's going to be kind of like Sports Card Sunday. And it's going to be featuring wrestling cards. But we're going to name it Sports Card Sunday on Whatnot. And we're going to have our second live stream on Whatnot. And I'm doing Prism, baby. I have so much base Prism that I got to get rid of. You got to follow us on Whatnot, because if you want singles, if you want good singles, I'm going to have rookies. I'm going to probably do main roster base singles, okay, on Sports Card Sunday at the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast Whatnot channel. So go follow us over there. But anyway, getting back to our collectibles, what are you collecting now? And yeah, what's high on your list? I mean, last week or previous 2 weeks, we talked about this Batista, which I think is a really, really sick figure. I think they did a great job. Mattel did a wonderful job with this Batista. I cannot get enough of these Mattel superstar figures. I think they are incredible, guys. You have to buy these. These are going to be awesome in your collection. I love the scale. I love the toyetic nature of these figures. This is the Hollywood Hulk Hogan, obviously, from Series 1. So definitely very psyched about that. I also did pick up a few other Mattel figures this week, and not much on the AEW front, but a lot of Mattel stuff popped up over on the Fig Hunts, and you can find them on Instagram. I post my Fig Hunt photos. I post live Fig Hunts on Instagram, so go follow us over there on Instagram. I did get this Boss Man. I have not seen Boss Man live yet. This is an oldie but goodie here. This is the Boss Man from Mattel WWE Elite Series 90, and it's a sick figure. I wanted to open one up. I got one originally from ringside, and the box is all messed up to a certain extent. So I think I'm going to keep this mint on card, mint in box. I'm going to open the one from ringside up, and I'm going to display it because this is a great Boss Man figure. So if you don't have this Boss Man in your collection, it's amazing. I mean, you need to get this. This is highlighting his face run. So you talk about like 89, 90, 90, 91 in the WWE, WWF. And it's just it's amazing. The figure's amazing. I really can't say anything other than that. It is an amazing figure. It's probably going to be up for figure of the year, kind of for top figures of the year. This is definitely on my list. And we are also going to probably be highlighting this Alexa Bliss for top figures of the year as well. I mean, she is amazing, guys. And again, I have not opened it up. I don't know if I'm going to open it yet because this is one and done. I'm not going to get a dual Alexa Bliss here. I am trying to save some more money to put it towards other things. Now, maybe that'll change if she goes on sale, but for now, a great figure. The likeness is spot on. I was not going to get this figure originally, but when I saw the likeness in person, it was amazing, and her dress is great, and everything, the attention to detail on this figure, even on her sneakers, is just amazing. I got to hand it to you guys. Bill, Steve, Mattel Design Team, you knocked this one out of the park. But what you need to do is you need to change his packaging. His packaging sucks. Figure needs to be in this packaging, centered in this packaging. You can't see the figure. I see all this other shit in the packaging. I don't see the figure. I'm sorry. I'm still calling you guys out because I don't like this packaging. This packaging is not good. So that's kind of all of my receivings this week, if you want to call them receivings or findings this week. That's pretty much all I found out in the wild that I needed. There was a ton of other things, obviously. There was all of Elite 90. There was a ton of AEW. I absolutely love the new Legends set, so I did find that and post photos on our Instagram page. I do have some of the figures here. I'll give you a look real quick. So I do have this Road Dogg here. That was really awesome. I mean, I really like this scan of the Road Dogg here. I think this is his Hall of Champions scan. I believe he was released with this style or this scan and hairdo in the Hall of Champions release, I believe. And we can go on and check real quick. But this is a really nice Road Dogg figure. I love it. I needed to complete the DX Army. You know, I'm such a mark for completing this sort of like Attitude Era stuff. That's like just fun, you know, so I needed to complete the DX Army. So I got myself a Road Dogg there. I got two. I got one to keep them in on card because people are going to want them as a set. If you missed out, you're going to want them as a set. So this is the previous Billy Gunn, which again, it was a good figure. I don't think it's a great figure, but his likeness was good. And again, I think this is almost the same scan as the Hall of Champions scan that we got from that Target exclusive series. That was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And then my favorite figure of this series is the China. I absolutely love this China. I know they didn't do much different. You know, they didn't do much. They didn't change much up from the previous release with Triple H. I know, but the different style hair is key. I don't know. I love everything about this figure. I love the choker on it. I love the vest. I think she's amazing. This is the China that I wanted. This is the China we needed. And as you can see her, she's a great figure. So pick her up. I mean, support the line. I know the line is definitely being oversupplied at Target, guys. What do you think? Are the peg warmers not? Yes? No? I did get Mean Mark Callis too. I'm going to keep that mid on card. I'm not opening one up. I'll never display that figure. I know Bill also displayed a social media post stating, you know, prove him wrong that people want these obscure, you know, this obscure talent, their origin gimmicks and stuff like, but I don't think people want it. I'm sorry, Bill. Not enough people, not enough. As I take a sip and cheers, may the 4th be with everybody today. My philosophy is this is something for a subline. This is something for, this should not be a retail exclusive thing. Maybe it should, maybe it should. I don't know. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Do you think people want Mean Mark Callis? Do you think that enough people want him to garner a retail release, whether it be exclusive to a retailer or not? You know, they're producing thousands of these figures. Do you think these are going to warm the pegs? Do you think they're going to be sold? Personally, I think they're going to be clearanced out. I think people are not going to make that connection between Undertaker and Mean Mark Callis, you know? And I just don't think that they're warranted. I know that they're looking for ideas to kind of put more figures out because we've got so much from them and over the 10 plus years that they've had the WWE license. But I personally don't think this is the way. I think stuff like this is the way for me, you know, the Superstars line and stuff like that. I think, this is a terrible release. And again, I keep harping on this war. Here's why I'm harping on this war. We're going to take a look at this real quick. So, I loved this Warrior figure, and I'm just going over to the browser real quick. Hold on. I'm going to go into Amazon. And I love this Ultimate Warrior figure when the prototype images were released. And I know I keep harping on this Ultimate Warrior because I'm a big Ultimate Warrior fan. If you look behind me, I have one of the largest, most rarest Ultimate Warrior collections on the planet. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, yeah, da-da-da-da. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, like I loved Ultimate Warrior as a kid. Oh, they took the proto images down. So I'm here on Amazon right now. They have taken the prototype images down. They had the prototype images up for this Ultimate Warrior figure for the longest time. And basically what I don't like about this figure is the neckline and the face sculpt. On the original prototype images of this Warrior, the neckline and the face sculpt were not like this. They looked completely different. He had also more poofy hair. So I don't know if we can go, let's see if we can go back to images. Try to find these protos somewhere. I know they're somewhere here. There we go. Here, I don't know. Okay, here we go. This is not the face scan we got. There's something off. There's something off about it. This is not what we got from the figure. I don't know something doesn't, maybe it's the neckline. What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know what you think. I don't think that they look the same, personally. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. I mean, again, no, this does not look like this. This neck area is completely different than this. And they didn't give him a large enough trapeze. That's what they did. They bulked out the chest area on this figure. See, they bulked it out a little bit more, and the trapeze muscles weren't executed correctly. And if they were, he would look better. His face sculpt would actually look better and more like the prototype images if they slimmed down the trapeze. They bulked up the trapeze and slimmed down on the chest a little bit. Just my take, guys, but look, I'm very nitpicky when it comes to this stuff. I really like my Ultimate Warrior figures, and I just don't think this is a good Ultimate Warrior figure. So I lost. This is going to be up for sale because I lost a tassel. So anybody that wants this for a custom, I'm probably going to have it on the Whatnot sale tomorrow, live at Whatnot app SQD Circle AFP. This is probably going to be for sale. The belt is everything, this whole thing. So the whole package. I think I have the world title here too, somewhere. I don't know. I'll find it. Maybe I don't, but it will definitely come with that IC title. So if you guys want to, participate on Whatnot, I'll probably be selling that figure because of the tassel that's missing. So yeah, I think the Ultimate Edition line is great. Again, I think the Batista execution was fantastic. I think they need to change the packaging. As far as the future of the Mattel, WWE line, as far as Elites and Ultimate Edition figures are concerned, I'm probably going to be more focused on Ultimate Editions in the future, but very focused. I'm not going to buy every one that they put out unless it's a super, super good figure. And, as far as the main Elite line is concerned, there's really nothing that I'm excited about right now. And look, again, I'm just trying to give you guys a different perspective. I'm not getting down on this line. I'm not getting down on the people and the designers and the people and the crew that work under this brand. I think they're doing a great job. But I think there are things that for me personally are just not hitting the buttons. They're just not hitting the buttons for me. Go to ringsidecollectibles.com and, hey, use code WFIGS from the old message boards for 10% off. So with that said, what do we got? Elites coming up. Is there anything excited? Are you excited about any of these Elite series coming up? I don't even know where we're at. 92, this dropped. I got Ric Flair from that, The Fiend, and Adam Cole. 93. I guess I want to get this Seth Rollins and I hate this Ricky Dragon Steamboat. I'm gonna wait for this to go on clearance. I think that's a terrible head scan. I want it for the title, not the figure. I like the Seth. I do like the Seth here, so I'll probably end up getting that. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then what are we at? 93, 94. There are pre-orders up for. I'm a hard pass on all of these probably. Maybe get the Bret Hart. I got to see what the Bret Hart looks like. I really have to see the final images. I know we saw some prototypes. I don't like this. I don't like this belt. It's too big. I think they slimmed him down. I don't like his glasses again. I digress. Again, I'm just not excited. Nothing that Mattel Elite-wise is putting out is exciting me. The Ultimate Edition series, the Hulk Hogan stuff, and the Mr. T stuff looks great in hand from all you guys that are posting those wonderful photos on social media. Thank you so much because I have not purchased them yet. I was waiting to see what the final product looked like, and they look amazing, so I am going to be adding them to my collection. I did pre-order the obviously the Cody Rhodes and Britt Baker. And Unrivaled 9 looks great. Ultimate Edition 13 looks great. Nothing bad to say that. But again, guys, other than that, I pre-ordered one of these Hogans, but this is not really, I'm not too crazy about this whole thing. I don't know. There's nothing special about this figure. Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts? What are you excited about from Mattel? That's coming out. That's on pre-order. What do you think, guys? Do you think they need to do some more reveals? I don't know. I don't know what they need to do. I really don't know. Maybe it's just the length of the license. I can't wait to get my ring. Hopefully the rings get, sent out in the next few months. There's no delays on the crowdfunded Mattel Creations ring. Cameron Grimes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe when it goes on sale. Pick that up on sale. Yeah. On the other hand, AEW, I'm very excited about the AEW product because I am invested in the AEW brand as a product. Hey, what's up, Figure Brothers 14? Hello, how are you doing this evening? Thanks for joining us, man. Don't forget, follow us, hit the like button on the video. It always helps us out. What are you doing tonight? I'm just bullshitting what's going on. What are you liking right now in wrestling figure collecting? What are you not liking? I did get the Brody Lee exclusive. I just set him up in my display. He looks freaking stellar. I did also like this Undertaker. I didn't think I was going to like this Undertaker. Really like this Undertaker figure. But other than that, AEW-wise, I really haven't bought much AEW either. There's a couple. I got the Brody Lee chase coming on the way. I could not find that thing in the wild. Everybody, was finding these things. I could not find that in the wild. I still can't find an AEW chase at GameStop. I think that ship has sailed. I think they corrected that mishap there. I got 8. 9's coming. I'm assuming it's coming soon. We got the min on card images. I still do enjoy the fact that they're putting the Upper Deck cards in there, so it gives you an opportunity to collect the entire set, because I can't keep buying one set to get my Upper Deck cards, Jeremy, so this is a good thing. Hopefully this Upper Deck Jazzwares thing goes on for a little while, because I need those yellow cards. So I have a lot of Upper Deck AEW cards, guys. Have you been collecting those cards? The Upper Deck AEW cards are sick. They're fun. You can go on ePack, buy packs on ePack. You can then get the physical cards from them for a small fee. They ship it out to you. So I would suggest going to Upper Deck ePack if you're looking on not spending a fortune on these cards. Buy a couple packs here or there. You usually, if you buy 5 to 10 packs, you're going to get a hit. Right there, you're going to get an autograph. You're going to get a Wednesday in action. You're going to get a great insert, maybe a one-of card. So I suggest going to Upper Deck ePack, and then you can also do trades. You can unlock achievements, special cards. I think it's a great, great outlet if you're an AEW fan and you can't find these Upper Deck cards and you don't want to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for hobby boxes or for the blaster boxes. Obviously, the blasters are a little cheaper, about $50 or so. But still, you can get them for $12.99 a pack, which is pretty fair price, I feel. I feel it's a fair price. And your hits are really good on Upper Deck ePack. But circling back to Unrivaled Collection Series 9, love what Jazzwares is doing here. I saw the prototype images in person at AEW Revolution Fan Fest. I really liked what I saw there. I was skeptical about some of these, but now looking at these images from ringside, I'm really, really happy about the Eddie Kingston. I thought the Eddie Kingston was not going to be good, but I really like his updated head sculpt. It looks better than what the prototype images had. I felt that they did give him a little bit of a slimmer torso, which is fine. I don't mind that because, you know, you don't want to make him look like he's a fat slob. Oops, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. But at the same time, yeah, he could have had a little bit more of a belly. But it's a good-looking figure. I love that he comes with the chains. I really do think that they did an incredible job with this in the end. So I really, hats off Jazzwares AEW team. You did an incredible job on the Kingston. Really, really like seeing these photos. What do you guys like? Do you like these figures? Do you dislike Unrivaled Collection Series 9? The Brian Cage is, for me, the one that's just a little off. I don't know what it is, but the head scan isn't doing it for me. I don't like that they gave him these chops here. I know it's kind of his thing, but I don't know. It just looks off to me, the final product. I don't know. And he's just, the torso doesn't look right in some way. I don't know. Maybe they should have made him bigger. Maybe they should have put a more of a fade on the chops here. I don't know. What do you guys' thoughts are? Are you getting this set? Do you like how they came out? I do want to, again, see these in person because, you know, the body build on these figures could be a little bit better in person. Like, this looks to be a short figure, and Brian Cage is pretty small. So, you know, like, he's not the tallest guy. So I want to see this figure in person, how it scales with everything else. And then we have the Starks. They knocked this out of the park. I mean, I got really nothing bad to say about the Starks. I mean, he looks phenomenal. It's in his, you know, his green, aqua bluish gear. You got the face pose. I mean, I think the face scan is pretty decent. I probably wouldn't have done the snarl personally, but I still like the figure. Again, I just want to see it in person, but I think they did knock this figure out of the park. I really, really like what they did with Ricky Starks. And his chase figure is amazing, guys. This chase figure of Ricky Starks is incredible. You got the Christian Cage. The Christian Cage is awesome too. I love it. He's older, guys. He's got an updated body. You know, look, he's not the slimmest anymore. You know, he is and he isn't at the same time. I think that people were upset about the scan. I love the scan. I love that he looks a little older, you know, in areas of the scan, which, you know, I think we look at Christian, we always remember he's young. I personally like the scan. I love it. I think they did a good job with this figure. No complaints here. No complaints for, a modern day Christian Cage, no complaints whatsoever. And then we got the Thunder Rosa, again, knocked it out of the park, guys. There's really nothing bad I can say about this figure. Knocked it out of the park. And her Chase figure is amazing as well. So, Hobbs, I was a little skeptical about Hobbs as well, guys. I think a lot of people were. I think a lot of people were skeptical about the face. I like the snarling face sculpt. I think the snarling face sculpt is spot on. I think it's great. I love the body, too. Now, remember, he lost 17% body fat from his debut at AEW. If you look at his AEW Upper Deck AEW Series 1 card, he's big. He's big and he's pretty fat. So this is kind of depicting that era of him. I'm sure he'll get an updated figure that looks more muscular and more beefy. AEW is kind of straying away from the muscular. So I don't know what they're going to do with that, but he looks good. This is a great pose right here. This figure looks good in this pose right here. I love it. I think it looks great. So, again, I think they nailed it for 9. I can't wait to get them in hand. I'm assuming that they're going to come tomorrow. I'm assuming, it's just around the corner. And then we have obviously Unmatched 4 coming up from AEW, Jazzwares AEW. I saw these prototype images in person as well. I have this set on pre-order. I love the entire thing. I'd love to see updated images of this. I hope Jeremy and the team release them soon. I think this is right around the corner as well. Pre-order 1 is estimated late June. Back order 2. So, you have pre-order 1 late June. The only figure that I kind of was questioning is the MJF, but it's not bad. It's interesting. It's interesting, the face sculpt on the MJF. So, that's kind of where we're at with figure-wise. I think of the upcoming releases, we have some good releases. What about you guys? What are you thinking? Do you like what's coming out? I really love this Hangman here. I really love that. Even though I don't think he's going to be champion for long. And I love the CM Punk. The CM Punk looks great. I can't wait to get that CM Punk. That face scan looks incredible. So, what are you guys liking? Do you think that the releases are exciting? Do you think that you're wanting more? Do you think that the companies are pleasing you right now? Comment below. We want to know what's going on in your head, because if they are watching the teams, the design teams, then they can look at some of the comments and give them some constructive feedback, guys. That's what we're here to do, right? Everybody wants to improve. I know they have limitations, they have variables, they have budgets, they have all these different things that they're working with. Ton of different variables, but we want to give them honest, constructive feedback and criticism to make the product better for everyone. And with that said, I want to get into some of my card receivings. I had a ton of card receivings. We got AEW Wrestling tonight, too, so we can't go too long tonight. What do we have here? We got enough time. We got enough time here. So, some card receivings. Guys, all right, I'm going to keep this on real quick, just because I want to review some of the prices here with WWE Prism. WWE Prism has jumped everywhere. Okay, so originally they were released for $8.50 on Panini's website. Panini is the makers, the sports card producers of this new Panini Prism product. Originally, the boxes were at $850 through their website, plus tax, shipping, blah, blah, blah. They skyrocketed up to as high as $1,500 a box. I don't believe I bought in at $1,500 at all. I've always bought in at $1,000, like $1,200 or below. So, what's going on? Who the hell knows, guys? I have no idea what's going on with these Panini Prism cards right now, because right now the lowest hobby box you can buy is $8.69. I have found these for $8.20, $8.12 on eBay. People are trying to get rid of these like no tomorrow. I think the market's tanking. And I know that they just released the blasters and the Cella packs, or the hanger packs, whatever you want to call them. StockX has them for $35 a box now. I mean, that's retail. I mean, if you can go on to StockX, and buy it for retail, go right ahead, guys. I mean, buy them up. And personally, I think this is the time. Buy. Panini Prism, buy, hoard, and buy. $8.75 RBIC are you? My guys at Steel City Collectibles has the boxes now for, I believe, under $900. I think they're $8.99. I love Steel City. They're my boys here. I got to give a big shout out to all the live breakers over in Pittsburgh at Steel City Collectibles, baby. The SCC break room is the way to go. Steve, Tyler, Brett, the Hitman, hot. I'll be on here tonight, probably. Shh. Don't let my girlfriend know. So, give a shout out to Steel City Collectibles right there. WWE Prism, let's see where they're at right now. I believe the last time I checked, they were at $8.99 a hobby box, and they have first off the line boxes as well. $8.99.95 for the hobby box. Single packs are down to $8. They're at their highest. They were $1,500, and cases are now under 10 grand. So guys, I mean, these are on the way down. So as you saw, I hit the Gabe Stevenson off of here, which is great. The white sparkle pack. Sparkle packs are only premium packs. They're always going to be about $400 to $500 a pack. They're 3 cards per pack, 20 cards per character, limited to about 20 cards per character, and 1 of 1 signature autographs. So, what is my suggestion with Panini? Buy. This is the time to buy and hoard. And that was my latest pull. That is my Shawn Michaels. Let me get this up real quickly here. I'm going to get this off, take the browser off. This is my Shawn Michaels here, the white sparkle. It is the only one that I believe that is currently on, has been found. I mean, this is base set of 20, WWE Prism, white sparkle, Shawn Michaels. So that was a big hit for me. I needed a big hit to follow up that Stevenson, and this is a sick looking card. I'm sorry, I know that the hype isn't there for white sparkle, but some of these cards hit real nice. I also got a Warrior from OTL Bricks. I want to give a shout out to OTL. I got to post these 2 on Instagram. I just haven't had the chance. And then my next biggest hit that I just recently got is the 1 of 49. This is actually 22 of 49 champion blue Charlotte autograph, which is a really nice card there. Love that blue. Woo! Charlotte. So that's beautiful. Beautiful centering on this card and nice signature. So I'm lucky for those 2 big hits. I will be also Sports Card Sunday over at Whatnot. I will be putting some of the white sparkles up for sale. So I'm going to have like things like this Elias, you know, if you're an Elias fan. Ezekiel. I'm gonna throw that sparkle up there. I'm probably going to throw the Liv up there too. Liv Morgan white sparkle. So I'll be Sports Card Sunday. I'm going to keep the Gigi, and I'll probably do the Umberto as well. So again, main roster singles. Where are you going to find white sparkle right now at low prices, other than eBay, or maybe on my Whatnot page. And then I also got into Undisputed. So guys, this is a fun product, and sorry for my reach. Fun product. 2021 Topps Undisputed. Monster hits. I think you're guaranteed 8 autographs or something like that per box. They're about $400 to $500 a box. And I had bought one of these. This is fun because they have like Matt Relic autographs and such. I got a SummerSlam Matt Relic of Sasha Banks. Probably gonna sell this one as well. Sell all these. I got the Rey Mysterio 41 of 150. This is the framed Rey Mysterio, which is really nice. The gold framed autograph. These are sick cards, guys. Sick cards, and they are very, very inexpensive compared to Prism. So if you are looking for, more affordable options for wrestling cards right now, Topps would be the way to go. I think it's a great product. I know that it is the old product now that Panini has taken over the WWE sports or trading card license. But they still have great cards. Just like this Miz, this purple Miz. I believe this is numbered to 99. So it's 37 of 99 Miz autograph. And what I love about some of these Topps Undisputed cards, they're not sticker autographs. So these are autographs right on the card, which is fun. I love when they do autographs on the card. What do you guys like? What are you collecting card-wise? Get into some wrestling cards. It's really fun right now. I have like a Shayna Baszler here. Matt Relic to 99. 50. So I'm going to get rid of that. I got Cesaro. If you got any Cesaro fans out there, I got 2 on-card autographs. One is numbered to 47 to 50. Really nice autograph, too, on these cards. So I'll be, posting that stuff as well. But, I've just been, there's stuff I like, there's stuff I don't like. I mean, I'm not a big Cesaro guy. He's not, not that the fact that he's not in the WWE. Just not a big fan. I got this beautiful Becky Lynch, which I'm probably going to keep this big Tom Beck's Becky Lynch, 22 of 25, WrestleMania matte relic. Topps Undisputed. I like that card. It's a pretty cool card. So obviously the relics, they tear the mat up and they give them to the card companies and such. And then I love this Grand Slam Champions. This is Grand Slam Champions Roman Reigns, blue, 22 of 25, head of the table. How sick is that card? This is when he first became the heel, Roman Reigns, head of the table. Really, really nice product. Really good product by Topps. I love this stuff. Again, this top stuff, even like these thicker, framed autograph cards. Autos right on the card. They just look really, really good. Nice premium product right there. So that's kind of it. I probably throw some I'm going to throw some AEW cards up. I got Darby Allin's here. I got Brody Lee Canvas. I got this Britt Baker Dynamite. I got this Dynamite MJF. These are all my extras, guys. I have so many extra cards that because I've been loving the cards. They're really, I'm loving the cards more than I am the goddamn wrestling figures these days because there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there that I want or need really. So I'm kind of, I'm transitioning a little bit of my collecting experience to cards, wrestling cards, because again, they're just not the companies, except for AEW, mind you. I'm not really invested in anything Mattel's doing other than the Superstar line, So I'm gonna place my dollar elsewhere if that's the case moving forward. What about you? Are you guys like still in it? Are you still getting every Mattel figure? Are you transitioning to collect other things wrestling related? Let me know what you think. I know tickets are skyrocketing. Old memorabilia like chairs are starting to go on the upswing as well. I just saw an Instagram post for SummerSlam Highway to Hell. I believe SummerSlam 98 Austin Undertaker chair from MSG. God knows how much the guy bought for it. It looked immaculate. For being, 20 plus years old, the chair looked like it came out of MSG that night. Minus all the beer stains on it. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, it was wild back in the day. So that's kind of where we're at. We have an excellent AEW show coming up tonight. Again, I'm a big Owen Hart fan. I am decked out with my Hart Foundation shirt on. I will be at AEW UBS Arena, Long Island, next week, next Wednesday. We are going to be live front row again. Will Through will be back with the tie-dye gown. And I will be sporting my Owen Hart shirt. It's going to be an Owen Hart tournament beginning. I love Owen. I can't wait to get the Owen figure. God, guys. Can we get the Owen Hart figure released? Can we see some prototype images here? I want to see some prototype images and stuff. Let's go. And don't show me him at Double or Nothing Fan Fest. I want him now. They're probably going to wait until Fan Fest. Obviously, it's the finals of the tournament. They're probably going to show it at AEW Double or Nothing Fan Fest. So, check out for the Owen Hart figure drop then. Again, I have no inside information. I am purely guessing from a business perspective that's when they're going to drop that figure. I'm only assuming that it's going to happen. When do you think we're going to get the images? It just makes sense, right? You have the finals of the tournament. Everybody's going to be in Vegas. There's going to be a fan fest. There's definitely going to be a reveal of the Owen Hart figure there. I could only imagine. With that said, big Owen Hart fan. What do you guys think of the qualifying matches for the Owen Hart tournament? And really, who do you have in this tournament? Let's see. Let's go online here real quick and see what we got as far as tournament qualifiers and stuff like that. I don't even know if they have actually a tree listed or something. I'm just gonna pop up on the AEW website. I would hope I don't know. I don't even know if they have up. Here's the championship rankings. CM Punk, Kazarian's going to go against Scorpio Sky. CM Punk's going to face Paige. Paige does have, I guess, the COVID, so he's out. And then I guess you have John and Sammy and Cole. Cole's lost a lot. I don't know how Sammy gets here. I mean, he's lost so much this year. And I guess Jon Moxley has been pretty undefeated. I don't know why Bryan is not ranked. It just makes no sense to me, guys. But anyway, we have our contenders for the women's championships: Serena and Nyla, Jade and Thunder. So I'm assuming we're gonna get Serena against Thunder at Double or Nothing, and then you're definitely gonna get FTR versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus at Double or Nothing. I couldn't see them not. It just makes a lot of sense in my opinion. So those are the rankings. I would like to see a qualifying tournament or Owen Hart tree. Can we get a tree, guys? I know you're probably waiting to provide people with it, but I mean, can we get something? I don't know. Who's in this tournament? I don't know. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Is anybody out there? Oh, why is it so difficult sometimes? I don't understand why it's so difficult. It doesn't need to be this difficult. Let's see. Maybe it's under results. Results. I don't see it. No, I don't see it. Rampage results. They have listed Owen Hart Foundation qualifying tournament. Okay, Darby. So we know Darby is in it. We know Dax is in it. Yeah, I don't know. I think they need to seriously get a bracket, a tree. I called it a tree. They seriously need to get a bracket posted. Seriously, gotta get a bracket posted, guys. We need to know what is going on here. Yeah. So I don't know. I can't even tell you guys who is in this tournament and who isn't, and who is advancing. I don't know. I wish I knew. And then they have the women's. I don't even know what's going on with the women's Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Guys, is there anybody out there? Anybody? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, we'll focus on the card tonight real quick. We'll review it before we go live in less than an hour for AEW Dynamite. And this Dynamite is going to be in good old Baltimore, Maryland. And I wanted to go to Baltimore for this event. I just couldn't do it. Can't get down there. It's too much. I could, but I didn't want to. Deonna Purrazzo versus Mercedes Martinez for the Ring of Honor title. Dante Martin, Rey Fenix, Owen Hart qualifier. Bobby Fish, Jeff Hardy, Owen Hart qualifier. You would assume that Rey's going to win this one, and you would assume Bobby's going to win this one. Hardy will put him over. I think Purrazzo's going to win this one, honestly. I can't see her not. Yeah. I don't know. Who the hell knows? This Ring of Honor stuff needs to not be on AEW TV. This is what I'm talking about, the card. I get what you're doing here with BCC, but I mean, why are they fighting Butcher, Blade, and Angelico? Is there a tie there? Can somebody comment below if I'm not getting the tie? Hardy Family Office, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy. I don't know. I'm not getting it. Best friends? No. Maybe. I don't know. This match shouldn't be on the show. Jericho Santana. That's going to be fun. That's relevant. That's storyline related. We know Big Cass is going to be on here tonight. That's going to be fun seeing Cass and Wardlow. I do like where they're headed with this storyline. Obviously, the payoff is going to be Double or Nothing. You're going to get MJF and Wardlow. I think MJF has had the best invested storylines, I would say, for anybody in AEW right now. Every one of his feuds, Jericho, CM Punk, this Wardlow stuff, has been great. He's been amazing. I overheard someone say that he wants out of his contract. I don't think that's true, guys. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know if you think he is going to want out of his contract. I do think he's going to entertain offers from the WWE. I don't know if he wants out of his contract right now. I mean, God, he's making a shit ton of money. He's getting so much experience. I don't know. And the Varsity Blondes call out. You know that Julia's going to go over. Okay, whatever. I don't see how this is relevant. I mean, they had played into it. This is a problem. They didn't have enough TV time or space for this stuff. They threw it at you. It went on the back burner, and now it's back. I understand that you're circling around, Tony. I get it. I totally understand that, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm invested in this. This is stupid, in my opinion. I don't care. I just don't care. Yeah. So overall, an all right card. I don't have any problems. The Ring of Honor stuff needs to be taken off of AEW television. Needs to be placed on Ring of Honor television. Let's go. You're in Warner, HBO. Sign the damn deal. Get the freaking goddamn content on HBO Max. Get it done. You got billions of dollars. Get it done. Just get the damn thing done. You're going to hire the right people. Let's go. Get the deal. Sign the deal on the dotted line. HBO Max, streaming service. Put Ring of Honor shit on there. Nobody wants to watch the YouTube stuff. I don't want to watch it. I mean, what do you get? What did Dark get? Let's see on YouTube this week. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I don't even know if I follow All Elite Wrestling on YouTube. I do. So let's see. Dark got 215,000 views. 215,000 views. It's not good, guys. That's not good at all. I don't know. I guess this is their video game. The video game looks good so far. This looks great. Here's 8 matches for Dark Elevation. 230,000 views. And again, this is just 2 days ago. So, I mean, you're averaging 250,000 views on your Dark and Dark Elevation shows. I mean, this Dark 8 days ago got 359,000 views. So again, that's 8 days, giving it about a week. You're almost at 400,000 views for a week. 2 weeks ago, 365,000. So this is not doing anything for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. I don't know why people like Danhausen so much. I don't fucking get it. God, please tell me, why do you like Danhausen? Why don't I get it? What? I don't know where that came from, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I was on the AEW thing. I guess not. Okay, here we go. Videos. 43, 4.8, 215, 146, 230, 235, 452, 452. Keith Lee. Wow. Look at that. 4 days ago. Why aren't you fucking pushing Keith Lee? What the fuck? He's doing more views than Dan. Nobody cares about Danhausen. God. Keith Lee should be pushed to the moon. Samoa Joe. 1 million. I don't know if I'm reading the metrics right, guys. But why aren't these guys featured on fucking Prime TV? If you're just looking at YouTube channel views alone, I mean, and that's what they want to play into the metrics of all this stuff. The ratings don't mean anything anymore. They're not as meaningful as they once were, or maybe they aren't, or maybe they are, and nobody knows anymore. Who cares? All I'm seeing from these YouTube views is 500,000 people want to see Keith Lee wrestle, okay, and do something, because they don't want to see at the Gun Club. That's for damn sure. Even though they're great heels, there's nothing against the Gun Club. You are ass boys. I will tell you that to your face on Dynamite next week. But What I can say about this whole thing right now is that people want to see fucking Keith Lee because he's a big guy and he's big and he's a monster and he does great in-ring work when he's a monster. And people want to see Samoa Joe because he's a monster and he works hard and tough and he does great in-ring work and he has story, he's storytelling, blah, 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 blah. It's just indicative. 500,000 reviews. There I am. CM Punk. I'm in one of these photos. Not this one. I think it was the one previous to this. 500,000 people want to see CM Punk. So I mean, FTR. Again, you got to gauge your numbers off of this YouTube channel. Boom, right there. Okay, Wednesdays, Fridays, you have a show. Let's go. Let's get another show signed up. Let's get the frickin' YouTube thing. This forbidden door thing. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I think it was great. I knew Japan wrestling is great. I don't watch it. I can't speak to it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not watching it on Access. I think it's going to be a great pay-per-view. I think it's a great collab. I don't like that it's in Chicago. It should be in New York. But it is what it is. So tonight, what are your all's thoughts? What are your all's thoughts on oh, don't forget, subscribe to the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast YouTube channel. We have 277 subscribers, guys. We got to hit these. You got to hit this subscribe button wherever it is on your computer or on your phone. Hit this subscribe button somewhere because we have a ton of great content. We go an hour plus. We had What's Poppin'. We had Seth on here last week. We've had Fig Heel on here a bunch of times. Come on, guys. Let's freaking go. JB Toys and Championship Belts. We've had Zombie Sailor. We did the Mattel panel reviews live at the Revolution Fan Fest. We have great reviews. We have a great Ultimate Warrior review right here. It's not the greatest, obviously, because I didn't have the right, equipment. But now we didn't have the right space, but now we do. We have Bobby Vala on here. We have had so many great personalities. Hastel Toy. I mean, guys, it's endless. Subscribe to the channel. You're missing out. I want people in here. I want to talk wrestling figures with you all. I don't freaking care if you hate my perspective. I don't care if you love my perspective. JSD of IG, right there. Junk Shop Dog. I mean, guys, KWK. We have them all. Canic. Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I don't want to do cheap plugs, but let's go. Let's do it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Like the videos, and it helps us. It helps us out big time. With that said, AEW Dynamite should be a good show tonight. I'm excited about the show tonight. I think it's going to be great. I think the product's great. The Jazz, I'm not sure about. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. But I think it's a great, great product. Give it a chance. Turn it on. Turn that channel on. Hit the record button. Do whatever you need to do. Watch it. Just give it a shot. Give everything a shot. Give the channel a shot. Give us a shot. Give AEW a shot. With that said, go back to the IG. Love AEW. What's going on? I follow so many good guys. I want to give also a big shout out to Santiago Sports. Tyler over at Santiago Sports. Young kid doing it right. I want to have Tyler on the YouTube channel. I think Tyler is going to have a lot of fun talking sports cards and wrestling on the channel. Give him a follow, Santiago Sports. Give him a follow. He's a great guy. Great guy. Give Fig Hill a follow. Give What's Poppin' a follow. These are all great guys. Lane Sports guys, great guys. Wrestling for Sale. Oh my God, we had Wrestling for Sale when the channel wasn't even a channel. I mean, you want wrestling shirts? You want vintage wrestling shirts? You want vintage wrestling shirts that matter? Look at this Lex Luger. I've never even seen this Lex Luger shirt. You go to Wrestling for Sale. Great. Best prices on YouTube. Best prices on eBay. Bar none. Bar none. And you can see here a little bit of what's coming on the road. A little Hastel Toy. Opened up a new location in Ohio. Great job, Hastel. Shout out. We got G.I. Joe coming around. Oh, speaking of G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. And I didn't even know these were releasing, and I'm a big fan of Super 7. So one other thing that I did pick up, I want to show you guys real quick before we get out. Now, I don't even know if I have one of these figures. I don't think I have this figure. I think this is a new release. And maybe you guys can comment below. But I love the Super 7 Reaction G.I. Joe figures. If you're talking about a nostalgia hit, these things scream nostalgia to me. I love the card art they've done on this. I love the sunburst. I love everything they're doing with this line. I'm loving them. I'm loving them. The bio, the file card, it's in freaking English. I mean, it's just great. So this is the Red Ninja Cobra Assassin. I found this at Target today. I didn't even know these things were live. I don't even see pictures or images. I don't know if this is another Target exclusive. I know they're doing a lot of Target exclusives, but the paint on this pops. I love this figure. It's Storm Shadow-esque, obviously, but this is the Red Ninja Assassin for Cobra. It's the Cobra Assassin. It is just a sick looking figure, guys. So I did find this today at my local Target. I instantly just picked this up because I was like, I need this in my collection. This is my G.I. Joe collection, man. And again, they're not on the back of the card, so I have no idea what's going on here. Coming soon, Cobra Leader. Coming soon, Commando. But it's not listed on the back here. But this is a beautiful looking figure. And I'll take a photo of it too. I'll post it on the social media sites. But I'm a big time G.I. Joe collector. Love this figure. Absolutely love also the Slaughter that's coming out in the Classified series. I think they knocked that out of the park. And then, again, this is another figure where... So this has different card art on the back. It's got a picture of a G.I. Joe soldier here, a woman. I think this is a new series. It's got Snakeling. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming that's just a Cobra officer of some sort. It's got Firefly on here. I haven't seen that before. It's got the updated Baroness on here. I believe Roadblock I haven't seen either. But some really interesting figures that are coming out. And this is Commando Snake Eyes. So I think this is new too, unless my memory is not correct. I think this is just released. I know that they released some Snake Eyes in the past, but again, the card art looks great. And this the colors on this it's not the purple one. So this is like the blue and the gray from more of the cartoon comic series, I would say. So this is Commando Snake Eyes. I picked that up too. I love G.I. Joe. I have a huge G.I. Joe display right here of all the 3 3/4 inch stuff right in front of me. I love it. I got Slaughter with the triple T. I got some mock. I got a Duke mock graded. I got a Cobra Commander mock ungraded. I think I got a Flint graded in there as well. I think the 85. I got an 85 on the Duke. But yeah, I love me some G.I. Joe. And when I walked in, I was, God, when you see this on the shelves, man, it brings me back. It brings me back to 1980. The 1980s, 89. 88, 87, I walked into Toys R Us, walked into Kitty City or something, you know, guys. Just walking down there, oh, the G.I. Joe stuff. That's why I love my G.I. Joe display, the 3 3/4. I love this stuff. Love this stuff. Super excited about that. Those are probably being opened up. This is another figure that I love. I don't do a lot of the 25th anniversary collection. You know, I just don't do it, but I had to have this one because this one's sick. This is the Slaughter. It's got the G.I. Joe World Heavyweight title. I got to get the Piper, too. I'm missing the Piper. I'm just going to buy the fucking Piper. Sick figure, though. Again, off of his Hasbro look. His Hasbro LJN style look. Love this figure so much. This was an SDCC exclusive. My memory on the year is just, I want to say like 2007, but I don't know. What is this from? It says 2010. So yeah, around that area, around that time. But this is a really, really awesome figure, and I love acrylic. Even though I love my wrestling figure protector bodyguards from KWK, I do love my acrylic as well. So I think we're gonna end the live stream here, guys. I want to thank everybody that joined in tonight, obviously. And if you didn't join in tonight, but you're watching this after the fact, please comment below. hit the like button, share the video if you liked what you heard. Please, we need to grow this community here on the YouTube channel, guys. And I need to do it with you guys. I need to do it with your support. If you're buying a bodyguard, if you're following, we have almost 4,000 followers on Instagram. Head over, hang out, have fun. And if you can't make it on this day, I will change the time for you guys. I will make time. I will change our YouTube channel live stream times to fit your all schedule. So maybe I'll pop up a poll. You know, if you can't make it on a Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll change the time. Because I want you to come in. I want you guys to come in. I want you guys to talk. I want you guys to have some fun. I want to do some giveaways. We're just going to just have a blast here. So comment below. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you need from me in that regard. Continue following us on Instagram and Twitter at SQDCircle. I'm going to wrap this up with a big spiel. So continue to follow us there. Again, we are almost at 4,000 followers on our Instagram page. Once we reach 4,000 followers, we're going to be doing the Instagram giveaway. The Instagram giveaway is going to be a Jazzwares AEW Shop AEW exclusive 1 of 3,000 Chris Jericho figure, guys. That's going to be a sick figure, and you can't get this stuff anymore. All right? I mean, I was lucky to get a bunch of them from the Fan Fest over at Revolution down in Orlando. Hey, 4,000 followers. We're about 100 and some away. 100 and some away. So we need to bump those followers up. Share it with all your friends, all your wrestling figure collecting friends. Share the post on Instagram, and you will be eligible once we reach 4,000 followers. Continue following us. You'll obviously have to continue following us. You have to like the post, blah, blah, blah. There will be rules, instructions, and then you will be entered into the giveaway. We'll do a week-long giveaway entry period. It'll be pretty seamless. We've given away so many great things. We've given away whole sets of AEW figures. We've given away exclusive figures. We've just given away so many. I'll post some of the giveaways on both our social media sites at SQDCircle on Twitter and Instagram this week, just to show you what we've given away. And we've only been here about 1.5 years or so. So, and the YouTube channel is relatively new. It's only been around for about a year, not even a year, a couple months. What's up, game? Great. What's up? We're finishing up the live stream, but thanks for joining us. So head over to Instagram. Again, 4,000 follower giveaway. We'll give away that Chris Jericho figure. It's going to be pretty cool. So make sure you follow that. And then don't forget, before we head out, I'm gonna remind you guys, if you are looking to protect your mint on card figures, if you are looking to protect your mint on card or mint in box figures, you got to head over to the webpage, sqdcirclefp.com. Again, guys, I got tons of these available. We have Jazzwares AEW clamshells. We have retro style clamshells for all your figure needs here. Okay. We have the collapsible boxes 1, collapsible box 2. They're going to fit your figures. If you need if you need to secure your classic superstars, you want them UV protected so they don't, the yellow, you don't want yellow bubble or anything like that. You head over to sqdcirclefp.com. Boom. Mattel Elites, Legends, Defining Moments, Legends of the Ring. Great collapsible boxes here. Okay, guys, UV 70 protected, remind you. So head over to the website, sqdcirclefp.com. It's me. I head it up. I do everything. I pack the orders. I talk to you. If you have questions, reach out via Shopify. Reach out via social media. Let me know if you have any questions about this stuff, and I will fill you in, guys. Whew. Aside from that, man, again, just follow us. Continue following us. We have a ton of content. We're going to be getting some new things going. Again, I want to bring in Tyler, hopefully, next time we're on here from Santiago Sports to talk some wrestling cards with us. So tune in next week. We may have that lined up. Who knows? I hope. I'm crossing my fingers here. I know this is live break night for him, so I don't know if he can swing it. We'll see. But for everything else, thank you so much for the support. Everybody that has bought a KWK figure bodyguard, thank you so much for your support. And continue to support through Instagram and Twitter. Again, 4,000 follower giveaway. We do these live streams every Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you guys can't make it let me know in the comments if you're watching it after. I could switch it to the better day. I could switch it to the weekend, maybe do a Sunday live stream. Let me know, because I want you guys to come in. We want to do giveaways on here. We want to form a community. And also, remember, we're going to do our first live Whatnot tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. Over on the Whatnot app, SQD Circle AFP, we're going to be doing Mattel WWE Elite figures. So head over to Whatnot. Follow us on Whatnot. Thank you so much for all your support. Thanks for joining in tonight. And I hope you have a wonderful pro wrestling night. Go out, watch AEW Dynamite. Trust me, you're not going to be disappointed. And thanks so much for all your support. And remember, the Squared Circle Action Figure Podcast is the gold standard in wrestling figure collecting. Check you next week.